Hey, so I recently said apologies are for behaviors, not for feelings. And I just know some people are going to be real mad about that. So I thought I'd talk a little bit more about it. So when we say that someone is owed an apology or something happens where you should apologize if your behavior has been incorrect. Whether someone is offended or not, or bothered or upset by it, is irrelevant to the discussion. And here's why that's important. It's important because it's important for you to be accountable for your own behavior and to not try to manipulate other people's behaviors by infantilizing them and thinking that they're not capable of managing their own emotions. So this will play out a couple of different ways. The first is when you start doing this consistently, you'll notice that people try to tell you that you don't have to apologize after all. So I do this at work a lot. I will make a mistake and I'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry I did X, Y, and Z." And somebody said, "Oh, no, you don't have to apologize." And I think they mean well. They mean they weren't bothered or offended by it, right? So they feel because they're not hurt in their feelings that I don't have to apologize to them. But that's not how I see it at all. If I've done the wrong thing, if I've made a mistake towards someone else, I owe them an apology. Whether they're upset or not is not relevant. And you will meet people at work and in the world who will use a sort of feigned sense of offense to try to manipulate your behavior. It's narcissistic behavior on their part. And those people are not unusual. They're actually fairly common and you'll run into them a lot. So when I say an apology is for a behavior, for your behavior, not for someone else's feelings, I don't mean other people's feelings don't matter. I mean that you need to take responsibility for you, which is your behavior, and that is what you need to be focusing on, and that's what you need to be taking personal accountability for.